Okay, so without getting into all of the technical details between the Halo 3 and the Halo 4, which one would I recommend you buy? Well, Halo 4, 100%, and let me tell you why I say that. And again, without the technical details. So this one, it works great, fantastic. I have nothing bad to say about it. However, its battery life advertised about 24 hours. Realistically though, I'm getting about 18 hours of use out of it. So the battery life on this, not as good. This one, I don't know exactly what the advertised battery hour is, but I've logged onto the app and it said up to like 46 hours remaining. So you can go 1 or 2 days easily with this. We charge them at night, but this one, sometimes it dies on me. This one, you can go at least 2 days. The GPS fidelity on this one is definitely a little bit better than it is on this one. And we just know that because I'll be watching the dogs in the same spot. And this one, it's sort of a kind of a margin of error, like 10 feet or so, like it's gonna beep at him or buzz at him. And this one, it's very specific, like they're on the line and that's that. So fidelity on this one, definitely better. The weight, I mean, this one is significantly heavier than this one. And I also like the new speaker placement, and I like that the overall design of it is slimmer. Now, one of the big things that on my videos I get comments on is, oh, it's $600 and you have to pay a subscription. Yeah, it's expensive, but you know what else is also expensive? The stress of trying to find your dog who ran away, or the vet bill if your dog gets hit by a car. So, you know, if that's not for you as far as like the price and subscription, cool, change the video, don't buy it. It doesn't matter to me whether you buy it or not. But for my family and our dogs, this is a absolute lifesaver. Because like I said, you saw out there, we had those short fences, the 4-foot fences, and our dogs jump them and they get away. And I know the next comment will be, well, why don't you train your dogs? Well, we've definitely tried, but the overall appeal of jumping the fence to get to another dog or chasing a rabbit or something is far greater than any type of treat, training, or otherwise that we can instill in these dogs. And if you want to come out to my house and give it a try, I encourage it. You are welcome to come and see if you can do better than this collar, because I can't. Anyways, back to the point though. This is a fantastic, fantastic option. What else I like about it, it is not limited like the in-ground wired systems. Those were, you put them in the ground and that was that. This, we take my dogs down to my parents' house when we go on vacation, and we set up a new fence down there. They have a small acreage as well. No fences, and this keeps them contained and safe. We've taken it camping and set up around our campsite. Keeps them contained and safe. Now, big questions. It does use the Verizon network to communicate with the collar when you are not in Wi-Fi range. So if the dog breaches a barrier, gets a warning, things like that, it sends a notification to your app. Will that work out in the forest? No, it will not. So it will still protect once you have it set up. It's still going to notify the dog and provide feedback within the GPS established fence, because GPS is working as long as it has a clear view of the sky. So the GPS will work anywhere. The notifications and your ability to control or update fences or anything like that is limited to your connectivity with a network or cell phone network, things like that. So my recommendation is, if you know you're going to a campsite and you have the ability to, set up the fence beforehand on your phone, because that's how it talks to the collar. You might be able to do it still with Bluetooth, but you still need to have internet to talk to the server, etc. So set that up ahead of time and you're good to go. If you're out hiking, no cell service, and you are within Bluetooth range of the collar, you can control the collar on the app. And we've done that a couple of times and just treated it like a old school training collar, and it worked great. So overall, yes, expensive. Yes, there is a subscription. Is it for everybody? Absolutely not. Is it for me? 100% yes. Emphatically yes. Now, I haven't tested it out. I know PetSafe, I think, has come out with another collar, so I can't really compare the two because I just don't know. So I'll see about getting one of those and make a video on that. But between the Halo 3 and the Halo 4, you're going to win no matter what. So if you find one used somewhere and you're trying to pick it up, my only hesitation with that be is just the battery life, because the battery life on the 3 is a little bit less, but the battery life on the 4 is amazing. But if you get it straight through wherever you're buying it new, they're both good options, but I would definitely lean towards the 4 if that is an option for you. So that is my update with a 6 months of use on the 4 and over a year of use on the 3. I think they're both fantastic products, and they've definitely taken a lot of stress off. Specifically, I took a cruise and we had a dog sitter who was not exactly the most reliable, and she left a front door open while she was getting an Amazon package. Dog with the Halo 4 collar ran out and was detained by the front barricade, or not detained, contained, and came back in the house. Had she not had this collar, I guarantee she would have been out and most likely hit by a car. So, additionally, this dog jumped the fence with the Halo collar on while he was still learning. I got an alert. He ran back to the front door and sat on our front porch while we were out at the lake and waited for us to come home. So they're both fantastic devices, incredible peace of mind on my part. And at this point, kind of a crutch, but we're going to be using them forever. So the best part too is the training program that comes with them. It does everything based on positive reinforcement. So although it does have the static prongs, that's kind of a last resort. So it has, through these speakers, it does provide feedback. You can give them a whistle, you can tell them good dog, you can tell them to come, things like that. And it tries to do all sorts of good stuff, positive reinforcement type training. And then if it gets into an emergency situation, that's when you can use the static. But at this point, my dogs have a 97% compliance rating within the app. It monitors that, and they never get staticked. And occasionally they might get the vibrate, but for the most part, it's a static-free situation in our dog's life. Anyway, Halo 3, Halo 4, that's my update. So if you have any questions, let me know, and we'll try to answer them. Thanks.